Hey, hi, hello creatives, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are finally diving into my July plan with me. First off, I'm going to show you my supplies that I'm using, which is a new Archer and Olive A5 size notebook in the new June subscription box that will be coming shortly. I'll do an unboxing. I'm using my Unipin fine liners, a gray, violet, and the blue-green mild liners. I decided to use mild liners this time because they matched my photos that I'll be using. And then I'm using a Paper Mate pen, just a black 0.7 size, 2 washi tapes, some dictionary paper, 4 sheets from my 4 Bears Stickers Club subscription box that I get once a month. And they really went with the color scheme that I'm using. So, I mean, some of them, that last one was like kind of wintry, but I don't care. It goes with the color scheme that I'm doing today, which is a lavender and seafoam greeny blue, I guess. Seafoam green, I guess. But I really like these colors together. I noticed it on Pinterest. So then I decided that this was going to be my theme this month. And so now I just organize all of the photos that I print off through Pinterest. I tend to always, print off way too many. And I even had some difficulties with my printer this time around, but that's okay because I still use them in different journal spreads, and I just organize them there through size and color just so that I can kind of see what I'm doing because I did print off so many. So as I mentioned, this is a new notebook from the Archer and Olive subscription box, and I quickly mentioned that I will be uploading this week my unboxing of it, and this is one of the notebooks that came in the box, and luckily it came in time because I needed that the journal in order to move on to July's plan with me, because in my previous journal June is the last month that I could fit in, and it had also November and December in it from last year as well. So I only fit up to June, and so now we're starting in a brand new notebook. I'm also breaking a little bit of the traditional bullet journal unwritten rules, I guess, because I am not putting my year spreads at the beginning of this journal, even though I'm starting in July and I'm starting a brand new journal. I like having the spreads for the beginning of the year. So after I've done July to December, then I will add in, if I'm still in this notebook, I will add in my, my year, my 2023 or the rest. Yeah, I'll add in my yearly spreads. I don't want to carry it all over. It's way too time consuming and so much work. So I'll just continue to use my previous notebook. I'll just leave it out like I normally do because I like when everything's together. So because my previous notebook was where I started 2022, so all of my yearly collections that I put in the beginning of that journal, I will just continue to use that throughout. Otherwise, I'll just do this in my, I'll just do my monthly setups in this journal. And I'm totally okay with that. I don't need yearly collection spreads at the beginning of every journal. To me, I also didn't really want to waste the paper because I don't want to update things twice. I don't want to have, the last 6 months here and the first 6 months in a different journal, and then because my previous journal has the full year also set up in there for my yearly collections, it was just, I like it all in one spot. So I didn't want to waste more pages in this journal. So here's my final cover page for July, and I'm loving these two colors together. I find them very summery, and I'm dabbling into some wine this evening. This was Saturday night, so this was July 2nd that I was actually planning, because I was in Mexico last week, and I only finally got to my plan with me on Saturday, and like I mentioned, I needed the new journal from the subscription box in order to complete this plan with me, but it's all good. So I'm currently working on my calendar, my monthly calendar for July, and I like the way that the month worked out, that on the top left side I have a pretty significant space there that I was able to do a little bit of a collage for to write the title of July. And I like when I have a big space, or I like when I'm at least able to have some sort of space on the page to do a collage, because normally for the monthly calendar I don't have a whole lot of space to do a nice collage, and I really like how the title looked here. And I just wrote July on that lavender grid paper I wrote it on. So that worked. And then so on the far right side, I did top 3 things for gratitude. So I can write some things that I'm grateful for the month of July, of things that kind of have happened, and any events that happen. In July, it is my husband and I's 5-year wedding anniversary on July 7th. I think we're gonna order sushi and dress up and be in the house because we have our son. And he goes to bed rather late. It just gets difficult to have anyone come over to watch the monitor or anything. So, and we're homebodies as well. So we've decided that we're gonna dress up and order sushi and eat sushi in our living room. So that's our plans for Thursday night. Sorry. So I think I said Wednesday, but it's actually Thursday. July 7th is our 5-year anniversary. So I look forward to that. But so on the right side, I have 3 things for gratitude, my top 3 things that I want to get done for the month of July. And then the bottom right corner that I normally do is where I start at and finish for the month for my YouTube subscribers, and as well as my Instagram followers. It's not something that I super care about. Anyways, it's not something that I overly care about in terms of numbers. It's just, I'm a numbers person. I like math, so I just like looking at the numbers, but it's not something I obsess over. It's more so of just kind of gradually seeing how I'm improving and how, how many people my content is getting out to, which I just find very cool. Currently today I'm sitting at 763 subscribers, and today is Monday, July 4th at approximately 11:30 p.m. But I'm sitting at 763, and I am so grateful for all of you. If you are subscribed and watching my channel, watching my videos, I'm so grateful for all of you, and I really hope that I would assume you enjoy my content since you're here, but again, I'm very grateful for all of you. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because it really helps my content get out to more and more people. And that's the goal here, is to inspire others. So moving on to my next page here is my financial page, my money page, where I keep track of the bills that I have for that month, as well as, any notes and stuff that I want to take, or, that's happening for that month that I just have as a reminder in terms of money, bill payments, if I owe somebody money, that sort of thing. And then the right-hand side, as usual, it's a breakdown for each of our paychecks, just to make sure that all of our money ends up in the right place, because it's very important when we have a mortgage and stuff now. I just need to make sure that everything is in the proper account for when our bills come out. It's something that I do every month, and I religiously look at these pages to make sure that I know what's going on with our money. And I've thought about multiple times of just actually creating a money journal and, financial stuff, but too many journals. If I create too many for myself, I won't end up using them. So as of today, I don't go into my bullet journal as much as I would like to. So I don't want to add more journals to my plate, because I know I won't keep up with them. So this is all for now. So my money page, I generally keep pretty simple, but on the left side, because I only have a section for bills and notes, I do have a pretty large section where I'm able to, do that collaging and layering, which again, I love doing. This is why this is the style that I do my bullet journal setups in, because I love pictures and pasting things in and layering. And leading into these next two pages is the left side is my memories page that I again do every month, and it's more of like a certain memory, that my favorite memory or something that's happened for that day, or anything that I'm grateful for. Sometimes I just do a short blurb of all the things that happened that day, just anything that I want to write about that specific day, because I love seeing all that writing. And then on the right hand side, as I was mentioning before, on how much I love layering and doing a collage on the right side, as I normally do in each of my month's setups, is my mood board. I love the challenge of trying to make these photos all look good together and balanced, to make sure that the seafoam color as well as the purple color and everything is all pleasing to my eye. It might not be what you would have decided to put those places, but it's pleasing to my eye, and it's something that I really enjoy doing. But as you see, there's a few photos that are slightly off in coloring because my printer was giving me a hard time, and actually 2 of my pages I wasn't even able to use because they came in such a pinky color, the purple did. So I actually left those off to the side, and I'll just do them in a regular journal with me page, so that I don't waste that paper, and I'm still able to use them even if the colors don't perfectly match what this theme is. And I mean, I did have 4 pages of photos, so I'm not short any photos, that's for sure, for this setup. So I'm just going in and adding in some stickers at the end, and I didn't even go in and doodle on the page that I normally do, but maybe I'll go back, because the last month in my June, I ended up doodling on the photos, and I actually loved how it looked. So I feel like I may go back in and do that, because I did really like doodling on the photos itself. But so moving on to my next page is my habits and bucket list for that month. And actually this is new maybe this is my 3rd month. I think May was the first month I did these pages. This is my 3rd month doing these. And although June really slacked, really badly slacked in my habits and my bucket list of, I didn't do a whole lot that was on that bucket list, but June was really hectic. So hopefully July can slow down a little bit more, but there's a few things that I want to add on the bucket list, just to make sure that, my husband and I are, staying active and getting outside and really enjoying this weather. And at the same time, still, putting our hobbies as a priority, making sure that our house gets cleaned and maintained, and, with, yard work. Now we have a big property. So a few realistic things, but yet things and, fun things of making sure that we're, adventuring during our summer months, because here in Canada, Ontario, Canada, we don't have a whole lot of months that's warm weather. So I want to make sure that we are taking advantage of our warm weather. So as you see on the left side, my habits are to read, drink lots of water, my skincare routine, my bullet journal, and journaling. And my journaling can be whether it's creative journaling, physical journaling, or digital journaling. It doesn't matter. Just it's something to get my thoughts on paper, or just to be creative in any way. So actually, as I was doing these pages, I was noticing, and I forgot to mention earlier. So, I did mention that I was in Mexico, but as you see, when my hands come on screen, you can see that my right hand is significantly burnt. And I even have a mark of where my hair tie was on my hand. It's very noticeable, but so I was trying to constantly hide my hand with my sweater, but I also was getting warm as I was recording this video. So you can kind of see it being rolled up sometimes. And yeah, so. But anyways, I'm doing the last spread right now, and it's just my weekly spread, and I've gone back to what I used to do as my setups, and I really enjoyed it. So, but we are rounding to the end of this video. I'm about to go into the final flip through of my July spreads. So if you made it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. As mentioned, it means so much to me and helps my channel grow, reach more and more people. So I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things. I am again so grateful, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.